y'all. Happy, what's day is this? Not Martin Luther King Day. Happy day. Anyway, y'all, how y'all doing this beautiful morning, afternoon, night, evening, and all that other good stuff? You know what, y'all, let me tell you something. Today's a good day because you know what? We're all alive. All of you that's watching this here, you're alive. So that makes it a beautiful day, honey. And I'm so happy because, you know, somebody didn't wake up this morning, honey. And somebody, you know, woke up sick and couldn't watch this show, but then somebody did. And that may be you because you're watching. So I just thank you and you for just tuning in today, honey. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And we're all going to still be neighbors. Did you have a good week so far? A good day? A good month? A good year so far? I know one thing, honey. Mine is still kind of, you know, I don't make resolutions, number one. So I don't know what that resolution stuff is about. And I just, you know, just say things in my head. I say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And, you know, hopefully that it comes to fruition. But otherwise, honey, I'm still, you know, going through the motions, honey, because it's another day. A new year and another day. And yes, I am happy and thankful to be alive. But, you know, still there's some things, honey, that gotta, you know, I gotta get past. But it's going to be all right because Jesus is on the main line. And I'm going to call him up and tell him what I want. Like, y'all going to tell me what y'all want, and I'm going to tell y'all what I want. But anyway, child, let me tell you something. We're just going to go get past a lot of this stuff. And first of all, now, I know we just recently celebrated Martin Luther King Day. And, you know, we all love Dr. Martin Luther King. We celebrated a day off and a day on and a day on and a day off, you know, however they say all that, man. But let me tell you something. This bastard here, Michael Blackson, honey. Y'all Google him, honey. He's real cute. Michael Blackson, honey. Michael Blackson had the audacity to blaspheme Dr. King's name, honey. Cat Williams, baby, had to call this bastard, honey, to the carpet. Michael Blackson had to claim and say, y'all, that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., honey, had a white side chick. Did you hear what I said? Cat Williams called his ass out, honey, after, you know, he claimed that Dr. Martin Luther King had a white side chick. Now, he said, quote, I don't mean, honey, to start no shit, but I heard that Martin Luther King had a white side chick. Is it true? That's what Blackson, Michael Blackson, he said, I'm just, honey, beaching, what he said, beaching Negro, honey, from a little village. So please let me know. You stupid bastard. Well, ask his damn daughter and she's still living. How could Michael Blackson say something stupid like that, honey? Because, honey, he got him a damn white woman, honey, with his ugly black ass and go say something like that about the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I don't believe he said that, but then coming from him, honey, and I don't give a damn about him being a comedian and all that. Don't have nothing to do with the price of tea in China, honey. How dare you say such a thing like that, honey? But he did. And baby Cat Williams let his butt have a child, which he should have, honey. I'm like, come on, Michael Blackson. Now, let's, you know, let's be nice. Listen, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. Especially, honey, about Dr. Martin Luther King, honey, because I'm not going to say he's a saint, but you don't say nothing stupid like that. Nothing. Like them stupid, ugly clothes you be wearing, honey. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And I'm not going to, you know, get to, I'm not going to get into that, man. And so, y'all, but it was a mess, child. It was a hot mess. And he definitely did, he said something crazy like that. You know, and people just say what they want, but I guess he needs some attention, and he got it, because I just talked about his ass. Speaking of attention, y'all, baby Miss Britney Spears, honey, yes, honey, I said Miss Britney Spears. This girl, honey, is just, now that she's free, honey, you know, cause she was under that, her dad, whatever, she couldn't do some of the stuff she wanted to do, honey. And now, honey, she's off of that leash or whatever. She is speaking out, honey. She's talking about her family. I mean, her poor little Jamie Lynn, honey. She talking about Jamie Lynn look real bad, saying that, you know, she wish she would have slapped her mom and Jamie Lynn because they said some things about her in the press that she didn't really like now that she's able to speak out about certain things. And a lot of people saying, you know, that her family was definitely riding her coattail. But, I mean, I don't know, honey. It's just, you know, it's very interesting, you know, that she would say this. She said, you know, they said that she clapped back at her sister Jamie Lynn and her mom in their Instagram both, where they should have been slapped. She said that She said, I flew home, baby, to Jamie Lynn on the couch watching her TV show right after. What the hell was that? Did y'all hear that? It was like Brittany just came down and said, shut your damn mouth up, don't talk about us. I don't know, honey. But nevertheless, honey, she was really talking about her sister and her mama, honey. And she said, that Jamie Lynn was spoiled and all this other stuff, honey, and she felt that they treated her bad, that they was living off of her, and Jamie Lynn and went out and started trying to tell people that, she loved her sister and what have you, but the people, they said the people show up, and as Jamie Lynn says, I was scared. Fuck yeah, my mama was on pain medication and could barely hold a conversation in the house because her and my dad split and she was more messed up, honey. I mean, oh my God, she was messed up than anything. She said, honey, this is what Brittany said. She said, honey, I remember her sitting on the floor in a conversation and she never got up. And I'm sorry, Jamie Lynn, I wasn't strong enough to do what would have been done. Slapped you and mama right across your fucking faces. Brittany. She was very upset. And I was told, somebody once said, if you're having problems in your home, honey, you need to solve that problem in your home so when you go out in the public, you can pose a common front. But Miss Spears, baby, is letting it all out, honey. She is telling it, honey, saying how she really feel. And I guess, if, just because, a person, is rich, which a lot of people don't realize, just because a person is rich and they seeing that everything is going right, honey, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors, honey, and nobody knows how Brittany was feeling, honey. They, like you said, I was talking about it earlier. They may have been using her, and she didn't want to feel used, honey. The conservatory, that's what the word was. Her dad them had her under that, and now she's off of that, and so she's talking. She's saying what she have to say, which I mean everybody's listening, but. I don't know. I don't know. Because you remember that one time she cut all the hair off and was beating up a car with a bat. Now, I think that's when she was with Kevin Federline. If I'm not mistaken, Kevin Federline got with Shar Jackson, the girl that played on Moesha, and she had those two babies for him. Then Brittany went ahead and had hers. So, for him. And I don't know, child. It's a hot mess. But whatever the situation is, honey, we just need to be in prayer. We really do, honey. Yes, Lord. Oh my God. Somebody else, honey, then disrespected Dr. Martin Luther King, honey. This time Rihanna, honey. They say Rihanna got blasted, y'all, child, because she disrespected Martin Luther King on his birthday, honey. They said, honey, Rihanna, like many Americans, y'all, she decided, honey, to celebrate Dr. King's birthday with a photo, y'all. But many took exception to Rihanna's photo because I guess it just shows her wearing a mouth. This goddamn crazy woman was wearing a mouthful of gold teeth, y'all, as they referred to in the hood, honey. They said, honey, folks across the Black Twitter, y'all was upset, and they are even calling for a boycott of Rihanna Savage X products. Girl. Everybody is so PC, not politically correct. Nah. This girl couldn't put her gold teeth in. They said she was disrespecting the doctor. It's Dr. King. I just don't know. I'm so glad, honey, I did the right thing, honey. I just stayed up in my room, honey. Just like Brandy, bitch. I sat up in my room and, honey, did as much respect as I could. That's all I could say, honey. Baby, you cannot do nothing. You can't do a thing, honey. A thing, honey, without, honey, somebody saying something that you did something wrong. But wait a minute, bitch. Speaking of saying something wrong, honey, I didn't know this tea, child. I did not know this tea, honey. What is it? Girl, hold on. Let me tell y'all. Let me just get my thoughts together, child. These girls, honey, are not friends, honey. But I'm gonna tell you who they are in a second, child. But what they really need to get with, baby, they need to get with HelloFresh. Because since they're not friends, and I'm sure both of them love to cook, honey, and have fabulous, delicious meals, they need to get with Miss HelloFresh, baby, and work something out, honey. Bring how do they call it, a peace pipe, or bring a plate of food. Now, HelloFresh y'all, is a subscription-based meal delivery service that delivers delicious, easy-to-follow recipes, honey, that can be cooked in 30 minutes or less, honey. 30 minutes or less. Now, they'll ship you all the ingredients you need, honey, for the meals you order each week. Now, they offer a wide variety of dietary options, including veggie and calorie-smart recipes. HelloFresh makes it easy and flexible, honey, to just customize your orders and even change your delivery, honey, day if you need to skip a week. Yeah. Oh, now this is nice, honey. Because, sometimes, you might need to skip a week, honey, or whatever. So, it was about a week or so ago. Maybe about a week or so ago. I had to skip a week, honey, because I was out of town, honey, the holidays and stuff. But, honey, baby, they had it delivered to me. As soon as I got back, I was excited about it. All my meals were prepared because I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. I don't cook. But now that I can do this in just 30 minutes, honey, or less, baby, I am cooking like the last queen, honey. I haven't invited nobody over to dinner yet, honey, because it's just me. So you got to be very special to come eat with me, honey. Yes, you got to be special, honey. So also, HelloFresh, honey, is 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal, honey, of the same quality. Did you hear what I said? 72% cheaper. Okay, and it's the same quality. And, honey, you can save an average over $65 per month when you order HelloFresh instead of grocery shopping. So, skip the trip to the grocery store and get started with HelloFresh today. Yeah, get started today, honey. So, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to HelloFresh.com/Gary's T16. That's HelloFresh.com/Gary's T16 and use code Gary's T16 for up to, y'all, listen to this, 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. That's 16 free meals and, y'all, 3 free gifts. So you do it right now. Y'all go ahead and do it right now. That's HelloFresh.com/Gary's T16 and then use the code Gary's T16. Now that's for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. It's being reported, y'all, they're saying, y'all, that Monica and Tiny are no longer friends, honey. Ooh. They're claiming, y'all, that they have some recent cryptic posts, baby, made by Monica, and it was directed to her former close friend, baby, Miss Tiny. Ooh. Now here it goes. Betrayal happens after trust. It hurts to know we're not betrayed by enemies. It's actually by those we trust. Oh, bitch, yes, ma'am, she said something there, honey. She said, although I am very kind to everyone, it's so hard for me to trust people. Those I trust, I will give my life for theirs, honey. When you betray me, you lose me, and you may not see me as much, but I see, honey, me clearly. Being a good person has this hardship, but the benefits are beyond this realm. Oh, she said something, honey, because, baby, I know I done had my experiences, honey, with these friends, honey, so-say friends you trust, honey, and then they give you the dick, honey, when they get ready, honey, to tell you to kiss their asses and stuff. So, baby, Miss Monica, I know what you're talking about, girl, but I need to know, honey, what really went down. Oh, my God. Let's see, honey. Can I read this? Who is this, honey? So credible, so close to the incident alleged that Monica is no longer real friends with the... They wrong for that, honey. They say Monica is no longer friends, honey, real friends with the little piggy that went to the market. Oh my God. Allegedly, Tiny Harris was so upset that Monica didn't 100% come to her and her husband's defense when they were accused of illicit sexual deviancy charges, honey. Oh, Lord. I have a problem with that, too. With people, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do with a person, then you thought you was friends with them and stuff, and if they did something allegedly wrong and stuff, so what do you, and you don't stand by their side or whatever, what do you do? Do you go out with a picket sign and protest for, what do you do? Because first of all, my thing is, honey, I'm putting myself on the line, honey, for something, if I don't know if it's true or not. I got a damn family. They put my ass in jail. Who gonna take care of my family? Who's gonna do that? It just happened with some other rapper with what's his name? Diddy and I think it was Sean, one of those rappers, but that guy went to damn jail, behind that. I mean, it's just, I don't know, and people just fall out behind the stupidest things. I mean, golly, we just fall out for nothing. It's just crazy. I mean, we can't, people just, I mean, yes, I'm your friend, but damn, that's just like I got a couple of friends I know that fell out with me, honey, because they called me and asked me for money. And said, I don't have no money. My goddamn expenses got to be taken care of. After I take care of my expenses and stuff and help my family and stuff, then I mean, I may have something left, but I mean, what? What do you want? Did you try to help your friends do stuff, honey, and help them get jobs and whatever stuff, and then they don't stay on the job? I mean, didn't that put you in a bad light? But nobody cares. Nobody says nothing, honey. It's just all about them. It's not about, what you try to do to help them and whatever. So in this case here, with this situation with Michael Titan that's alleged, I don't know, honey, but it's too much, honey. It is doggone too much, honey. I tell you that. But we just gotta pray, honey. I mean, it's just a mess. That's all I can say, just a mess, honey. And speaking of a mess too, honey, they talking about Wendy Williams, honey. This girl don't recognize a lot of people. Some people trying to say, honey, that she's allegedly on alcohol. They're saying, honey, that she may not come back to her job. It's just so much, honey, with Wendy. I'm just sick of it, but I just pray for her and wish her well, honey, because she definitely, I just hope she come back to her job. Nobody could do the job like Wendy. I mean, because, that's her job. And she does it. You can find anybody to sit in that damn purple chair, but it won't be Wendy. Period. You can get any other comedian, any other whomever you want to sit in that chair. You can even get me to sit in it. I won't be Wendy. So I just hope and pray that she come back to her job, that she gets well. And if she doesn't, honey, we just have to, hope the best for the next person that sits in. And hopefully they could carry the show just like she did, because, honey, we watched the show because of Wendy. Some people say, oh, that she was a bitch. Oh, she did people wrong. That was her job. You knew she was a gossip reporter, honey, before you even started watching the job, honey. That was her job. You knew, honey, how she did people because she did them the same way on the radio. That was her job. And that's what we liked. We liked it evidently, because if we didn't like it, we wouldn't have been watching it. So my thing is, honey, just let the shit go. Let it go, honey. So I'm talking about letting all negativity go. Let it go. And when you're speaking of and letting the negativity go, let the negativity go from Portia and her doggone fiance Simon. Because guess what, bitch? They are shrugging it off, honey. Portia and Simon probably laughing somewhere to the damn bank, honey, because she got much negative responses to her show. Because some of the stuff, that she was doing on the show, people would have thought that Portia would have done it, or that it was, of Portia life. But, that was the show. They're saying that the past few weeks, honey, have not been kind to the reality star, but they're saying after her Real Housewives of Atlanta spinoff, Portia Williams Matter, honey, exposed an ugly side of Portia, tarnishing her reputation and causing her, honey, diehard fans. Well, Portia and her fiance, businessman Simon Guagu, Gio Guadu, honey, they said, what, bitch? They shrugging it off, honey. They are shrugging it off, honey. They are just letting that go, honey. That, they said that this week Portia acknowledged the drama after quoting a fan on Twitter who gave Portia's brand a eulogy, honey. Oh my God, that is so tacky. They said, honey, somebody put, dear beloved, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to Portia's career. She will be remembered as the Real Housewife of Atlanta who made a fool of herself when given an opportunity that we could have went to another deserving housewife. She will not be missed. Oh my God. That is tacky, honey. My God, honey. And that's by somebody named Gypsy Lee, honey. Or something. Oh my God. Child, Portia's career, honey, ain't going nowhere, honey. She gonna still have her career. She gonna still do what she needs to do, baby, and continue to work, child. That was a show. And that's one thing, honey. When people have reality shows like that, a lot of the shows, honey, most are definitely real, but they may have a little bit, a little what they call it, script maybe in it, or a little embellishment in it, or what have you. But child, please, honey, we got to learn how to separate the two. You got to. I mean, come on. It's just a thing that we just got to learn how to be a little bit more smarter when we're watching TV and some things, honey. You just got to know how to decipher the not say the real, but stuff that's authentic or stuff that's whatever. Damn it, y'all know what I'm talking about. Just learn how to decipher it. Just learn how to just take everything like they say with a grain of salt. And y'all know a salt grain is not that big. So I watched the show and I enjoyed it, honey, and I didn't think nothing of it. So that's where I went, honey. That's definitely where I went. So, what the we gotta do? So just be smart, people. Be smart. Hell. Like they say, believe a half of what in the hell you see and none of what you hear almost. Because, honey, you can sit there and tell somebody, honey, and you can see somebody doing something, honey, and they can still say, girl, you didn't see that? We saw them beat the hell out of Rodney King, but they said they didn't. So, girl, there you go. Okay? All right. There you go, child, honey. Get it. Our condolences go out to y'all, to Andre Talley, honey. I don't know if y'all know who he is. Google him. He was the fashion maven, y'all. He was the editor-in-chief, honey, the assistant editor-in-chief, honey, of Vogue magazine. He did lots of fashion. He had a big personality, honey. He was the guy that used to wear the beautiful caftans, and he just looked amazing, honey. He was a fashion guru, honey. And he died. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we was kind of sometimes feeling like, he may have died from a broken heart, honey. I mean, Andre went through a lot of stuff, honey, after Anna Wintour allegedly fired him or let him go, however you want to put it, from Vogue magazine, honey, because he was definitely, a big major part of the magazine. And, he got let go. So, child, it was a sad day, honey. So we really, really need to keep him and his family lifted up in our prayers. I don't know if he was married or if he had any kids or what the situation was, but he was definitely a great guy and a big giant, honey, in the fashion community, y'all. He was definitely that. So we're going to keep him lifted and his family. Speaking of keeping lifted too, y'all, honey, let's keep lifting, honey, some wonderful people like Kanye West. Now, let me tell you something about this crazy bastard. Now, he got his little new woman, honey. This, I don't know what her name is. I can't think of that tramp name. Let me see. Is it Jolie Pitt? No. What's her name, honey? Let me see if I can pull up her name. What is her name? But let me tell you something. She ain't doing nothing but using this bastard, honey. What is her name, child? She is using him. Baby, this girl is doing everything, honey, she can do, bitch, to keep her name in the press, honey. Now, she been hanging out with Madonna them, and Madonna wanted her to play some girl in her movie. I didn't even know who the hell she was. I did not know who she was until she started hanging out with Kanye. But now, they said she did some movies. She was in a couple of other movies or what have you and stuff. But I mean, I'm not a big movie buff, so I can't really tell y'all what the movie was or what have you. But I know one thing, honey. She is definitely, honey, riding on his coattail, and she gonna get what she need, and she gonna do what the hell she need to do, baby. So I guess you can't be mad because these stupid ass celebrities, honey, they all just big fools and dummies, honey, because they all just use one another, child. Because let me tell you, she using Kanye ass, honey, to get her name out there more, so she don't mind tramping around. Oh, my head itch, and I just got come from the beauty shop. And she don't mind tramping around and doing what she needs to do, baby, to get her damn name out there, and she's doing it. It's the same way that Kanye's wife, Kim Kardashian, that's the same way she used dumbass Ray J, honey, to get what she need, honey. Look where she at and look where he at, honey. He may have a few coins, but he don't have hers. So, honey, she rode his back, hint, hint. And honey, now this damn girl is riding Kanye back, honey. So it's just all a big old goulash, honey. They just all just using one of damn another to get what they need to get, honey. And the dumb Negroes are the ones sitting there holding the bag. Did I say that? But anyway, yeah. So kudos out to them, honey. Kanye, honey, and lied to they said he didn't really give his daughter a birthday party. Kim had the party. They said she didn't invite him to it. What's her name? Kylie invited him to the party, allegedly. They said she invited him to the party, opened the door and let him in, and he did what he had to do and stuff like that. But I'm like, but Pete wasn't there. Now, Pete Davidson, honey, and Kim, I don't know, honey. That relationship is iffy too. I don't know what's going on, honey. He's getting his name out there more, even though he's a big time comedian or whatever, but he is getting his name out there a little bit more. So, honey, kudos out to him. So he getting his name out there, honey. Kanye one. What is that damn woman name, child? Let me pull it up, honey. Cause what's her name, honey? It doesn't matter. yeah, it doesn't really matter, but I just kind of like to, keep the names. I just kind of wanted to, you know, give y'all that tramp name. So, honey, she could, if you see her in a neighborhood near you, y'all could, relate to her. And y'all can say hi, honey, or something to her, child, honey. Y'all can tell this girl something, honey. Her name, Julia Fox. And she's no related to Jamie Foxx. He might have had her, but no. Her name is Julia Fox, honey. She got a son. And when Kanye was celebrating his son's birthday, she was celebrating her son's birthday too. So they didn't go to each other's party. But nevertheless, she's getting it in, honey. I guess she said, honey, I'm finna ride this Negro back, baby, as much as I can, honey. Keep my name out there. I'm gonna let his ass dress me up in his love and all that other stuff, honey. Whatever she needs to do. But she's getting it, honey. So, girl, do you go, Miss Julia? Work it out, baby. Get what you need to get, honey. Because Kanye, honey, that nut, he just a nut. This is. So, but anyway, I'm trying to be nice, honey. It's a nice, good, gifted God's day. And I'm trying to be nice on this day, y'all. Let me see if I could see y'all. I see y'all. But anyway, I mean, kudos out to all these people, these lovers and everybody that's doing stuff like that. And I don't know, we talked about it, but I just want to still say too, my condolences out to, what's her name, child? What's that girl name? Lisa Bonet, honey. I mean, Lisa Bonet lost her husband, and I don't know if he left her or she left him or whatever it is, but honey, they not together no more. So we just got to keep her lifted in prayer too, honey, because love just not living there anymore. What's the name? What's the name of that group? Not SOS. Rolls Royce. They said you abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. And there's just a vacancy. Yeah. There's not a vacancy at Chloe's house because she still got Tristan. According to reports, he was at the party. So she still love that man. Honey. Just something about him. She got to get rid of them damn basketball players. She got to be like Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, honey, she said she's no longer dating basketball players, athletes anymore. She's sick of them, honey. These athletes are nothing but whores, honey. They get around, honey. They only bounce a ball. They bounce their balls, honey, from one woman to the other. So, just kind of think about that. So, Chloe, think about it, honey, because you know how many other black basketball players out there you could have, child? Probably the whole court. But you're stuck with Tristan, so we're just going to keep you lifted in prayer. And while we're praying for Tristan, let's pray for the world and pray for one another. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we are still neighbors. All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all, honey, for just tuning in because you know what? It's a beautiful day, and honey, without you tuning in, there would be no me. And without me, there would be no us because we wouldn't be able to have this delicious hot tea being poured. Oh, my God. My lips are chapped. Does that mean I need some Vaseline on them? Probably so, or some lip chap. So, but anyway, it's not from pouring tea, because I would never pour you all hot tea. It would be just nice, lukewarm, where you could sip it and enjoy it. But anyway, if you like all of this good tea, honey, remember y'all click here. And if you don't like it, honey, click here anyway, y'all, because I like you and I love you, honey. You can tune in every Friday, honey, for all of Gary's hot tea, honey, because it's definitely gonna be served, honey, with some lemon or maybe some prune juice. Honey, prune juice just cleanses you, goes straight through you, honey, and you know it's good, honey, if you get it with that good prune juice, honey. So I want you all to have a great day and a better tomorrow. Feliz Navidad, Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, and all of that good stuff. Happy Valentine's Day. And everything, honey. So you have a great day, honey, and we will talk soon. Bye.